Okay, today we will be reviewing SNapp Life. So from your agent portal, under your new business option, you're going to see this option called SNapp Life. Now, this is intended if you are face-to-face with your policyholder. They are able to capture what we would call an e-signature. If you are on a phone, on a tablet, on a touchscreen computer, then both you and your insureds would be able to sign with your finger or with a stylist. So let's walk through this demo. So if you click on this link, it's going to take you to this dashboard. So from here, you're going to select new web app. And since we're focusing on final expense, we're only going to focus on these last two options, and we will come back to these at the end of this demo. So let's click on new web app. You're going to select your agent number. Of course, you're going to select signature app. Again, this indicates that your policyholder is face-to-face and you are in either their home or meeting with them. Once you've selected that, then you're going to select the state in which the insured lives. For this demo, we're going to select Utah. Of course, depending on where the application is, there may be additional state forms that will be required. So these are the terms and conditions. Now you'll notice that as soon as I hit accept on that, then the save and continue becomes enabled. If you unselect that, then it does not let you continue. Now this will need to be agreed to at every single application that you are doing. Once we've got that, we're going to get to our first preliminary information. So we're going to go ahead and enter our insurance information on here. And you'll notice we did add some functionality. So as soon as the date of birth is entered, you'll get their age. Now, you will notice that there is some functionality here. So of course, minimum face amount and can go over. So for this case, now, again, anything that is marked in red is required. Following with that functionality that we've added, you'll notice that as soon as you type in the zip code, we will go ahead and populate possible matches to that address. So once we've got everything, now we can hit save and continue. Now the next portion of this will be the medical questions. There is functionality in here as well. As you know, any questions in the first section that are answered yes automatically are knockout questions. So if that were the case, if you scroll down, then you'll notice no coverage available. For this purpose, in this demo, we're going to just select no on all of these. Once we've got all of that, then you'll see the plans become enabled here at the bottom. So we'll leave it at preferred just for simplicity purposes. Save and continue. This is your medications portion. Now you can add as many medications as needed. Again, anything that is in red is required. We'll save and continue. The riders portion. So if they are adding a rider, then you would add the face amounts here. Again, there is functionality. Nothing less than the 2,500 is available. If you are adding the child rider, then anything here marked in red is required. Save and continue. This is where you get your premium. So once we've added this information, now you'll notice the billing mode is only bank or credit card. The SNapp application is only intended for these two billing mode options. Now, once you've got your payment mode selected, you'll notice that the premium automatically is populated. This is tied to the rate calculator. At this point, you can modify the face amount if that premium turns out to be higher than what the insured would like. You can modify this and it does update to what it would be. Now I'm going to click on this little hamburger. I'm going to stop right here just to show you a neat trick. So if you click on this little hamburger on the top left corner, it's going to show you how many steps you have completed in this application and how many are still remaining. Now you can always go back to a previous step, but you cannot move forward. So let's go back to the owner portion, and you can close that just by hitting the hamburger button again. So the owner portion of this, so if they are the same as the insured, you would just select same as insured. We're going to populate that information for you. If they're different, then if you unselect this, select person, and you would fill out this information. Once we've got that, let's add the payer. So the payer, who are they going to be? In this case, we'll add same as insured. This is where we get to the payment information. Now, if you type in the first 3 digits of a routing number, we're going to try and locate and populate that information for you. You can select from the drop-down. Account number, if it's a checking or a savings. And then the billing option, you have 2 options, either for date or for week by date. So if you type in a date, if you give me the 15th, then the next proposed date will be the 15th of April. If you do by weekday, then it's if the insured is on Social Security. This is your primary beneficiary portion. Now this part is important. At least one of these must be a primary beneficiary, and the totals must equal to 100%. So make sure to watch out for that. Again, this is your primary beneficiary portion. We're going to select that. Type in that percentage, you'll notice it goes away. Relationship is what is required, and then you can add as many beneficiaries as needed. Save and continue. This is your primary physician. If your insured knows this information, make sure to fill this out. It is not required upfront. You'll notice it is not marked in red, but as soon as you start typing something, it will be required. We'll save and continue. Replacement questions, if applicable, select yes. If no, just select no. Your agent statement, same as it would be on the application. You can split commissions with an agent if needed. Just click yes, and then you'll fill out this information. Now, where is this form? Again, this is where the insured lives. This is the signature portion. So I am on a desktop computer and I'm just utilizing my mouse. Again, you can use a stylus if you are on a tablet, if you are on a phone, if you are on a touchscreen computer, then you can utilize any of those tools. I'm just using my mouse, so I can sign with my mouse just by holding down the button. This is the ID upload. So it will let you choose a file from your desktop. Just go ahead and upload that document on here. That is the final step of this application. Once we hit submit, you're going to have an option to download this application at this time. So if I hit save and submit, then here I can download that application. I can save that for my files. If at this point you may have forgotten to do this, you can also go back to your dashboard. So if we click on this little SNL logo, you're going to go to your completed applications. And you're going to see this just right down here. You can click on it and get back to that PDF if needed. You can go back to your started applications. Anything that you may have not fully submitted will remain in your started queue, and these will remain there for 30 days. Now, once you've got that application submitted, then that automatically goes into our new business department for it to be processed.